What you got? $2K is where is that, bro? Nah, I don't mess with the 2K. I haven't played in a while. I've been sick.
Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff, no such
Tory,
troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing.
Tory, get out of there.
A moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced
Tory,
to his home crowd.
get down and get out of there.
Up as well as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out in a good
Tory,
he's up
get out of there.
Shy of the 30.
Good, bro.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Hey, yeah. Check 24.
They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Balazs.
Oh, that's on me.
All the way down inside the 35.
That's a touchdown.
A big chunk of yardage
Tory.
there, 37 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
Go sit down.
Right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. They try and run on first down, but to no
avail.
Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Now that sends
I
him
lost
2
the
yards
last
in the
time. I'm
wrong
mad. I should have won
direction.
that.
It leads to second down. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Come here and sit down.
Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Carlos Dunlap. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover.
Stop playing, man, and come sit down. You know, another one of these 5 wide dudes.
Hey, Haywood.
Hill on first down. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty.
Check out route. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down.
2 backs.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
What do you want?
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now
no, why y'all always trying to give her bottles just because she whining? Just sit her up, and she'll stop whining. Yo, just bring her here. Just bring her here, man.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I shouldn't have got on this game. As soon as I get on, people act like they can't do nothing now. Like, just straight, be quiet. I don't want to hear you.
The Dolphins
every time,
at the
it's
line
always
ready for
like
their
that.
next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Okay.
Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Come on, man.
34.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this. And so just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
That's 2 picks. I should have had
on first down, Hill.
Give me that, man.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I'm trying to hit these seams, just hold them.
To throw again, Hill.
Give me that, man.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Hill.
Give me that.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones.
Oh, that might not even have to score on that one. That might be a pick six.
It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Should have already had
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Should be 7 on me. That's all good.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Man, for the kicker, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Running the ball now,
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Akeem Talib there to stop him.
132 fighter. He's crazy. He's checking crazy. Hey, Charlie.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Christian Wilkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Kevin Huber now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
I'm going to run this back. Keep it in bounds, running him back, man. I don't know what's going on.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Well, if you don't go over there and get that.
Here comes Grant on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. They find some open field here.
He is not scoring.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Cover 3.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Really
Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's second down.
About to work,
had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Give me that.
He looks to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This is Mixon. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. These two teams all tied after one.
That's 3 picks. I got my 1 pick 6. I said I was going to get 2. Watch the fake, yo.
Randy Bullock on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And Bullock will put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Testing this user game today.
Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
Even though I seen him,
and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's the best I've seen. Well, I don't know if I've ever played this guy. He ain't about to score, though, unless it's 3. You got lucky already with 1 touchdown.
Again to the brother of JJ. This is Derek Watt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, Mixon. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Oh, no. That better not be on me.
And other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Come on, they don't never call that.
Down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Hey, high 7. 36.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hill.
Oh!
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I should have just clicked on. I thought I was trying to click on the hitting.
I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get that. Thank you.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I've been trying to just throw the ball, but he got a cool loser, though.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
He out of there. That's touching.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
You don't know.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Pass.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down. It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
I will the next time. No, let's lock up. We need to skip
the Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the 30 on second down, Hill. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Taco Charlton able to record his 5th sack of the season. Bengals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw is Hill. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, bring True some Pedialyte.
Huber now.
Oh, don't bring her some.
So he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Grant. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for the next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 4. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
intercepted. Thirsty.
Picked up by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Yeah, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
We just got to score one more time.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Throwing on second down. Hill. Boy, stays up.
It's a safety, baby. Let's get him. Let's get him.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Come on, you can't do that.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game. For a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To the left side, complete. That's Grant. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Balaj. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
She's 6, so I can't even be mad at you. But you've been doing this a long time.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hold on, man. Dude.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
No time for like some plays.
Ready? Check. Regular.
The first down throw for Fitzpatrick.
Dang.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 38-yard line. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we go up to Orlando now, hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Now I actually got to get the lead real quick.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Literally sitting here having a hold, baby, and play. Girl, don't. Come on now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way.
Taylor, come here. I need you to watch her while I finish this game.
See what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself.
Ain't even got the controller.
Because you're looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to
Pick
the
it out,
adjustment.
man.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Finish this game. Here, take this pass far, and then I'll get it back.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Right,
running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Hill. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Smith.
36. Line 36. Here we go, D. It's just me.
Throwing again. Hill.
Ooh, good throw.
And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Watch the run, though, fellas.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Hill now to throw.
Don't throw that.
Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Slap.
Protein spill.
Off the stretch. Stretch or corner route.
Mixon with a first down carry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
Torrey, get out of there.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hill, and to the tight end here, Safarian-Jenkins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Torrey, go in that living room.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Mixon.
Got him.
And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon.
Good. Ooh, good play.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
That was a play call. That was a new play, too.
Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Come on, man. Kick it.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That was a good drive by him, though.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Oh, come on, Grant. Go get the ball. Let's switch it up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for the Dolphins, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run it with Balaj. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Balaj. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Give her here. Give her here.
Give her here.
Give her here, bro.
And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go to fullback. They did.
Yeah, and that's when she required.
How's that?
Yeah, force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
There you go. Get down, get down, get down. Go ahead. He's coming to you.
Now a toss going left.
How would I run that?
And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Yeah, good drive last time.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Switch up, switch up. 36, 36.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Step up, dude.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Mixon. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, my
and
God.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh,
However,
he
we do have a flag down.
Oh, my God.
Let's check in with our referee.
I ain't never seen that.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great
obviously
receivers.
grabbed him. I
They
don't
have
know
such
why he
great
would do
body
such a thing.
control, and they can fake you out.
We gonna
In
make
this
him work
case,
again.
as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Make him work.
Penalty
Ah, you didn't make him work.
And he takes it
Oh,
into
no,
the
he
end
didn't.
zone. Touchdown,
No, he
Bengals.
didn't. Just showboat.
Punching it in from a yard away.
Remember that.
Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
He didn't.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
I don't know why he takes so long to pick this extra point. You remember you did. How much you
Good
up
on
by
the
right
extra
now?
point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Definitely remember that. Let's go, Brent.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Regular.
From the 31, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd and short.
Should have been picked up.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
I don't know where that dude came
So many
from.
things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Needing the top yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Hill.
Thank you.
And that's complete. It's Green here.
Same play.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Fitzpatrick, and that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here, nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. A nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Fitzpatrick. The quick slant caught. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tight.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
60 or 6. Let's get some penetration here.
That's cool.
Let's get some penetration.
Cool.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
36. You got nothing.
third down. Mixon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
If I was him, I'd go for it. At the end of the day, even if you don't get it, it's only 9 seconds left. Yep, smart.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
I think it's a pass, though.
Hey, Delta.
Really do.
So here we go on fourth. Hill. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
He lucky. We need to rematch this. He damn sure shouldn't have beaten him.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Bengals, the win moves them to 8-6.